It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. Let's talk about games for a living. The full review. You can see games for a living up 75% on the month. We got into games for a living about a month ago. So, really nice gains here for GFAL. If you've been part of the Patreon, you've seen me talk about this in my Super Degen portfolio. So consider the links in the description where you get exposure to my Super Degen micro cap, low cap cryptocurrencies, right? That I don't always talk about on the channel because they're high risk, all right? We try to keep away from the high risk and the algorithms too. So again, that's why I talk about the blue chip, but we're going to be talking about games for a living because I think we need to do a full review in my opinion and why I'm looking at GFAL to usher the gaming market in Web3 gaming. Okay, I think it's one of those new cryptocurrencies that you want to pay attention to going into the bull run as far as the crypto gaming narrative and the development here of Web3 gaming. So if you like videos like this, of course, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. Now, alarmingly, the first thing that kind of points out to me, right, is of course, family, the tokenomics. We're going to talk about the tokenomics because that's the one thing people come in the comments every time I mention GFAL. Like, Millie, have you done your research on the tokenomics? I'm looking right at the same thing that you guys are looking at, okay? 7% of the circulating supply in circulation of a max supply of about 10 billion tokens. So a lot of tokens, right? But to put that into perspective, Polygon Matic, when it ran, was able to hit $3, and they also have 10 billion tokens. And they do stuff with gaming, gaming marketplaces, studios, stuff like that. So GFAL has the potential, and I've seen projects that have these lower circulation, lower tokens in circulation still pumped. So keep that in mind. Also, we did get some news on the vesting schedule. As you can see here from Adria Mer, the GFAL team commits to a 10-year vesting plan, and this is just one part of the strategic approach. All vesting schedules are designed to align with the supply and demand required from our gaming ecosystem, which increases exponentially. This ensures long-term growth and project sustainability. So I wanted to take a look, right? I wanted to take a look and do kind of like a deep dive into the tokenomics here with GFAL. And you can see the vesting schedule, right, are based off 10 wallets. Okay, you got these GFAL vesting basic wallets. So I'm thinking this is the 10-year schedule, right? Each wallet represents a year, and we'll just have to see over time, right? But this is the good thing. At least, family, they're planning on being here for the next 10 years. Now, anything can happen in cryptocurrency. And frankly, I'm not a fan of VC-backed projects where you see low circulation in supply. But we don't have that many choices right now in crypto gaming. And when you look at the team and what these guys are attempting to build, this is one of the choices on the better half, okay? Especially what we see what's going on with Gala right now. We really can't trust Gala. So everybody's running around with their head cut off trying to find the next big crypto gaming token. And a lot of people have been requesting the full review. So honestly, what I want to tell you, family, is that we got to keep an eye on these vesting basic wallets here. We want to keep an eye on this and see if they're actually living up to their word and executing, okay? Also, I checked this wallet out here, and this is actually good that you see one of the top wallets accumulating GFAL over time. I also checked out the markets here, especially the centralized exchanges, because I wanted to see if this project was listed on a lot of centralized exchanges, which tells me that there is still potential because it's not listed on none of the big centralized exchanges like we see from Gala. Gala is listed on some of the biggest exchanges outside of Coinbase. I think Gala is even listed on Webull. I don't know if it's still listed on Webull. I haven't checked my Webull in a while. I probably still got some cryptocurrency in Webull. But you see here, BitGet, Mexi, Bitmart, and SuperX. So still a lot of opportunity for listings like Binance, Crypto.com. You want to keep that in mind when doing your research. You want to see, well, am I truly early? Is this project listed on some of the top centralized exchanges? And we just haven't seen that yet from GFAL. So intriguing. I also, what was also concerning to me as I did my research, family, was the fact that they only are on one chain. So not as much liquidity that I would want to see from a gaming project, being that it's only on BNB chain. I would love to see them expand their reach to Ethereum and maybe these other blockchains where we can see more liquidity, because a lot of people are still very, very, very speculative of the BNB chain. Whenever they see a project listed on BNB chain, it's like high speculation, right? They get scared, like, oh, it's a scam. It's a scam, right? We do got liquidity here, right? 1.3 million in liquidity, so that's nice to know, and the market cap is sitting around 16 million. So this project can still possibly 100x in the future. Okay, still it's only sitting at 16 million. We've seen we've seen Gala hit the heights of over a billion in the past, right? And 1 billion, 2 billion. You know what I'm saying? Gala was up there. It was $1 billion project. Even after the fully diluted valuation of the project. So still a lot of growth here for GFAL. And you can see this is one of their top games here, which is Elemental Raiders. So this is some of the things that they're working on. As a developer, you can come and develop with their studio. They actually have their own studio, so that's also a plus for the GFAL. And I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm extremely bullish about this project. They got their own studio, so if you want to develop blockchain games, you can develop blockchain games on their studio. This game looks nice. I've seen a lot of these Final Fantasy gaming type projects on the blockchain. It seems like this is one of the top designs that I'm seeing from some of these blockchain gaming. A lot of blockchain gaming projects have this same design. I think Gala has a similar project here. So GFAL Elemental Raiders, one of the top games. I also like the fact that as far as the tokenomics go, GFAL will be the utility token across the board. So you won't have a different token for each game like we've seen from Gala. You actually have to use GFAL throughout the entire ecosystem. Now, why is this positive or good for the project? Is because it gives the token aspect to the project true utility and value. And that's what you want to see from a token within its chain. How is it being used? What's the utility? What's the use case, right? Will I, if I take a journey through your ecosystem, will I have to use this token? And you have to use the GFAL token throughout the entire ecosystem. So I also like that. Now, this is why I'm bullish right here. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm extremely bullish here. You can see that these are some more games that they're working on. But I like the team. I like what they're attempting to do from Web3 by actually migrating from Web 2 to Web 3. They also have a GFAL ID that they're rolling out, so you'll be able to use this ID across all gaming platforms. So let's say you buy a new system and you lose all your information and now you got to start a new account. Well, you don't have to do that with GFAL because your GFAL ID, is your GFAL. I said GF. Your GFAL ID goes with you throughout the journey here with the ecosystem. So if you get a new desktop, you get a new laptop, or you get a new gaming system, right? You just log into your GFAL and it saves everything from your NFTs, your stats. Everything is saved on the GFAL ID, so you'll be able to access that no matter the gaming platform. So I also like that aspect, family. They also have a marketplace where, again, you can trade NFTs using the GFAL token. Now, why am I bullish here on the GFAL team? Well, take a look at this, family. We can actually find information here on the team. You can see GFAL was founded in 2021 by Manuel Sort, the former first vice president at Activision, right? We know how big Activision is, so very bullish on his team. Trip Hawkins, founder and former CEO of both EA and Digital Chocolate, Javier Leon, and Emmy Award nominee Christian Gascons, Mark Tomo, both ex-Blizzard Entertainment. So a lot of Activision former, guys in here, a lot of former EA guys, all working with the GFAL ecosystem. So this seems like they are making a migration from Web 2 to Web 3. Now, why would these guys do that? They already are successful, right, in Web 2. Well, Web 3 is the future, right? The ability to monetize everything throughout your game and make it yours. True ownership in gaming is the future. So these guys now are starting to migrate from Web 2 to Web 3. And you got guys that know how to win, that successful in gaming, have made successful projects in gaming, now interested in the Web 3 ecosystem. So I love to see the migration there, right? And the cons of that, maybe it's a cash grab, right? I don't know. There's always cons. Like, a lot of people argue that all of these giga giants sit at the Hedera Council, but we don't see much from the price action. So people would argue, hey, maybe it's just a huge cash grab from the elites taking advantage of the retail. So I know there's a flip world or flip side of that where people would say, well, these guys coming in crypto, maybe just a quick cash grab, to stay on top, to make sure that they fight inflation, right? Anything, right? So you want to kind of like stay grounded. I always say that, stay grounded, man. And anything can happen. Be prepared for anything. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. So on the contrary, I'm bullish on these guys, okay? But I gotta point out the cons of these Web 2 guys coming over to Web 3, because a lot of people would argue or debate that as well. So just keeping it real, okay? Just keeping it real. Don't hold it against me. Entities and individuals involved in games for a living. You can see here, these guys got 20 years of experience. Manosort, the CEO, 20 years experience as a video game developer, has contributed and released more than 60 games on all major platforms: PC, Xbox, PS2. These guys know how to win. Founder and former CEO of EA and Digital Chocolate. Come on, man. So you're seeing the team. The team is a very, 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 very prestigious and successful team, and these guys have they're coming from success in the Web 2. It's not like they failed in Web 2 and now they're coming into Web 3 like we see from some developers. These guys were successful in Web 2 and now they're coming into Web 3. And as you can see right here, Games for a Living offers a solution to gaming, which is a blockchain gaming platform compromised in a marketplace, in the Games for a Living ID, which allows players to access all the games on the platform through the same account. So like I said earlier, as long as you keep up with your GFAL ID, you can access everything you've ever did on these games on any platform because it's your account. And family, they have the ability to onboard new developers if you are a gaming developer and interested in using GFAL's gaming studio. So they got their own personal gaming studio. I love to see that. You can see that the gaming token GFAL will be utilized throughout the ecosystem, just one token. So again, bullish on that. And this is the roadmap. What to be looking for: a lot of Elemental Raiders launches, information releases, marketplace, a lot of stuff going on with Elemental Raiders. So it seems like that's where their focus is as of now. But good to see that they have a roadmap. I'm intrigued, and we'll continue to monitor this roadmap and see if they check off the list here. Even got Jump Pump coming on the way. So last but not least, if GFAL was able to hit a $1.3 billion market cap, that would be a 75x, and GFAL would be worth $1.86. You can see here, if you bought 50,000 GFAL for the price of about $1,226, that $1,200 would be worth around roughly $90,000. So anybody can use 90 grand right now. All right, it's good for gaming. Remember, gaming projects are the only narrative, should I say, in crypto that don't really need a bull run to go crazy. They just need a game to pop off, and then like dominoes, you will see a lot of the gaming tokens pop off. So my final opinion on GFAL: I do not like the tokenomics, right? But we have to learn how to have trust in crypto. So we'll just have to see how this 10-year vesting schedule goes. Outside of that, very bullish on the team. Not a fan of the games right now, but I do suspect down the line we'll start to see some of those games that we're used to seeing from EA and Activision as these guys continue to build and develop the ecosystem. Not really, like I said, not a big fan of the games right now, but I have confidence that these guys will deliver some pretty good games and execute. And I actually hold GFAL. So the question, next question, well, did you buy? Yeah, I hold GFAL. Not a lot of GFAL, but I hold GFAL. And if we see some developments in the gaming narrative for crypto, maybe I will DCA, but I do currently hold this project. So y'all let me know y'all final decision on GFAL, your final opinion. I want to know everybody's opinion is in the comments. Go crazy, man. We need 100 likes on this video, man. Let me know if y'all want to still see me still doing this gaming contest. Help a brother out. HBO. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.